Alright, it says I'm live. Yeah, let's grab my phone and check that just to make sure. Or not. Alright, so it's not quite working right. Let's try just opening the YouTube app and going to my channel. No, it says I'm live. Alright, so live chat is working. Let's just double check that, make sure the chat's actually working on my end. Yes, it is working. Good. Things weren't working as planned before, so it appears that everybody can hear me. Good. Alright, we're all set. We're only 2 minutes in, and I just figured out the stream is actually live. Good deal. So, right now I've done a little bit, and I'm putting in a reactor, and it's still creating the components and welding it up for me. Let's grab some steel plates. I close my helmet before I go out into space. Alright, so today the plan is actually to do a little bit more work on the base. Okay, come on, finish up. I actually need to go back inside. Okay, there we go. So I do have the drill and fill mod in, so I did install a drill and fill unit in here. Drill system. And I also separated out the stockpile switch so that all my ores all my ingots for production are over here, and they have a separate stockpile. And then my 2 fuel sources, ice and uranium ingots, have their own stockpile. I also added in the script to see damage to the ship. It's running right down here. And I added this little workbench around because, I don't know, I just felt like it needed something. And of course I committed suicide to make sure the unit, the respawn unit still worked. Survival kit. Alright. Now we wait. Because the oxygen tanks are full, and it needs to. Maybe. And of course somebody's here now that I started live streaming. 1 second. Alright, my son just showed up, so I'm going to actually have to disappear for about 5-10 minutes. Sorry, I gotta help him take care of this. I'll be back. Let me just run inside so I can not die. Nobody's watching the stream right now anyway, so it's probably a good time to have you interrupt me like this. Bye, Cody. Thanks. Alright, I'm back. And it sounds like it's actually done making the reactor now. That's good. Let's see. Inventory. Oops. I'm still streaming to my phone. Let's pause that. All right. So, it appears I have a viewer. Hello. All right. So, today we're going to do some work on the base. We're going to wind up making this ice base our permanent base. Which, I'm not happy with the ice base being the permanent base, but it will do. Any day now. There we go. All right, so real quick, here's what I've got so far. I did add a gravity generator down over there. Added a couple of programmable blocks. And everything in here is pretty much the same. Okay, come on. There we go. Lift. And we have a large reactor over here running. So, 2 days. It just means I'm going to have to go get more uranium. All right. Now, what I was thinking for this is we're probably going to wind up just, oops, right there. We're just going to finish this off. Nope, that's wrong. Well, I guess I'm picking up more plates. Okay, there it is. Let's get back down here. And right there. So that's where we want that to end. Let's go back to the 45 here. Okay. Just something real quick there. Alright, now let's just fly down here and I'll show you the other thing that I did, which is part of the reason why I have a programmable block there. Turn on my light so we can see. This is a hydrogen farm. These are using the Izzy's solar panel control script and hydrogen farms from the Algae Tech mod. It's a rather large array. And it is filling up my tanks fairly well. I also added another stone processing here because I was running out of resources. And I didn't even have enough resources to go build another iron mine. Once I got that done, I did actually add a few more mines. I've got the silicon mine there. You can see I've got nickel and platinum over there and iron. So we do have all the mines we need. Oh, and a gold. There's a gold mine back that way. Now, as far as what weapons I want. Oh, and I drilled that out right in front of the base. I'm probably going to drill this out too. let's see. Kind of thinking that what I want to do is basically come up this way and have a turret here and then one on the other side. Just get a couple of nice turrets in there. And not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. Actually, I shouldn't have put that one in yet. Let's go ahead and we'll grind that one out. Because I'm probably going to need to bring up... I'm going to need to bring up a conveyor system to fuel this. So we're just going to keep that out for now. And what I'm thinking is we'll come over like 4 blocks, 5 blocks. 6. And then we'll do a 90-degree turn out. Okay, I'm not too far off. Good. Oh, I don't have any... Come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and we will go to the... We'll just come over here to the small cargo container. Make things a little easier on us. Interior plates. Okay. 135 of those should be way more than enough. Almost there. Okay. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6, and then a 90. Okay, that works out nicely. Oh. You take out a little bit more stone there. Oops. And I want a, there we go. And the reason I want that is so that I can do this. I'm going to tie this into the asteroid. So that there's more points that need to be destroyed before this becomes a separate grid. Or floats away. I think I'm actually going to add a battery here too. I believe, yeah, batteries are right there. That way, if it becomes separated from the grid, it will still function. And I can still rely on it to shoot at the enemy. There we go. That's all tied in now. And all right, so now we need an advanced rotor. Which, where are my rotors? There they are. My thoughts are that we're going to use a turret control block here. Okay. Put that there. And rather than... I think... I've never actually built something using these turret control blocks, so... if I'm doing something wrong, don't be surprised. Okay, add that there. That should give us all the range of motion we need. And, yeah, because that gives us vertical, side to side. Okay, yeah, that's good. And now we will go ahead and we'll just add another block here. All right, now let's see what guns we want. We don't want a turret, we want a standard gun. So let's just bring this down onto the bar here. Do we want a rocket launcher? Can we put a railgun and a rocket launcher on the same thing? Or would it just blow up? Let's see. Artillery? Yeah, artillery sounds good. Alright, yeah, a couple of artillery guns. And a missile launcher. A rocket launcher, sorry. That ought to work pretty well. And then we will add a slope here and add a camera.
Energy critical.
Yes, yes, I know. Alright, before I die, let's go get some power. The survival kit has got to be the slowest method of re-upping your power. Okay. Alright, good enough. see. I want this to be on the same grid so that it will continue to shoot if this gets separated from the base by them taking out the conveyor system here. Okay, Bob, weld this up for me. All right, this is all welded up. Let's see. Azimuth rotor. That is that rotor right there. So let's see. We need the advanced rotor. Advanced rotor 2. Elevation rotor. Hinge. It's the only hinge I've used. And the only camera I've used. Okay. Can I use this just by clicking on a button here? Because that would be nice. I guess not. How do I control this? Ah, rocket launcher. Enable AI. 800 meters. Target meteors. Target missiles. Small ships, large ships. Not characters. Or station. If a station spawns right next to us, we're in trouble. Not neutrals, not friendlies. And yes, target enemies. Okay. All right. And can I take control of it? Where is he? Take control. Ah, right there. All right. Why am I not seeing the actual weapons that are on it? That's weird. Okay. Control. Why does it start shaking as soon as I take control? And why am I not seeing the hotbar for the weapons? Okay, well, AI is enabled. I need to make the ammo for this, which means large artillery shells. Let's go down here to the assembler. Weapons. Artillery shell. Right, that is the artillery shell, right? Yeah. It requires, yes, artillery shells. Production. And we need rockets. Yeah, I'm blind. And 100 of those. And then we need to go to the control panel and make sure it's on. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, it should have all the power it needs. And it should have all the resources it needs to make the stuff, so why is it not making it? What's it missing? I probably gotta move some uranium into it. Let's just move 100 of that. Uranium, yeah. And it should be able to grab all the rest. Alright. Well, now that we have at least one weapon up and running, I hope. Should have one weapon up and running. Let's go see what we're doing for turrets over here. I'm actually thinking we want it to be sticking out right here. And that should protect this area pretty well. Let's just come in here and we will add... We'll add a full block there that will tie everything to the base. That way I can take this out and put a T-junction here. And I'm blind. There it is. Want the regular T. I'm so glad they added that T-junction. Oh, and my phone's ringing. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My girlfriend called me. She had a car question. Alright, let's marker here. We need to put a GPS here so that we can see what we're aiming for. Actually, I think we're fine. I think we'll just come straight out. It'll have us being a little bit low, but I don't think that rock will be in the way. So we're just going to come straight out once we go 7, 8 blocks into the side of the mountain.
Energy low.
Of course. One. Okay, so that way. And that would be why I look. Okay. 2. And I overcompensated. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Energy critical.
Yes, and I'm just hoping to get out of the mountain before I run out of energy. There we go. Oh, hit the wrong button. Alright, let's go get some power before I die. Maybe. Come on. That was close. Ah. Oh, my thing is set to top chat. It should be live chat. Come on. Well, that was interesting. Okay, so I'm actually not happy with where this wound up at. I think we're going to do a sharp 90 and bring it straight up. Yeah, I like that spot better. Now we'll come out. Perfect. Back. I don't think there's a good block to put there to be able to finish that up. But we'll see. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Right now, the fact is, I need a ramp. I thought I had gravity over here. Oh, runs out just here. Alright, I thought I had it set to go all the way out to the edge of the opening. I guess I was wrong. And actually, I fussed over what to put here, and I think right here is actually going to be where we put the control unit. The custom turret control. Yeah, I'm happy with that spot. Not that it's good, it's good enough. Alright, now we need the advanced rotor. We're just going to go with the reinforced corner here. And another hinge. Although I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I want the hinge. With the way the other one shook, it's I'm not sure it's a good choice. Okay. Where were the guns at? Oh, right there. We're going to do the same configuration because I kind of liked... Why did I do that? Okay. All right. And then the camera. Make sure this is right side up. That appears to not be right side up. That appears to be right side up. Okay. And we are going to actually come in and rename this one. We're going to name this one to Turret 2 Hinge. And we're going to rename this one to Turret 2 Rotor. And this one will be Turret 2... Oh. Artillery. Artillery. And I think I just spelled that wrong. I think that has... Who else? Okay. Turret 2 Artillery 1. Let's just come in here. Yeah. Turret 2 Artillery 2. And rocket launcher, Turret 2 rocket launcher. And this one just Turret 2 camera. All right, now we can go set up this block here and hope it all works out. All right. Azimuth rotor is going to be the Turret 2 rotor. Elevation is going to be the Turret 2 hinge. No, not the rotor.
Energy low.
Oh, hinge, Turret 2 hinge. Okay, well, whatever. Turret 2 camera. And this one we just need to come down and find all the Turret 2 artillery, rocket launcher, enable AI, 800 meters, meteors, missiles, ships, large ships, characters, stations, neutrals, friends, enemies. Yes. And we want it to target weapons. Okay. And this one we want to come down here. We want to make sure that is set properly, and we want that to target weapons. Okay. Got that all set up. Huh. It's weird. I have gravity all the way out here, but it didn't bring me down. Weird. Is my gravity set to stop? No? I should have double gravity here. Oh, the gravity of the ship stops at the base of the ship, that's right. Alright, now I gotta fill in this hole. I also...
Critical.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of energy already again. Energy runs out quick. Alright, so the plan is to make everything accessible so that I can control them manually. However, the plan is also to never have to control them manually. With that being the actual goal, to make this so it can be controlled manually, I need to add some access here. I don't think I want a ladder, but that is pretty steep. Auger out some of this. Just throw that in there for now. Yeah. We're just going to grind this away. Am I out of steel plates? I am. I'm out of steel plates. Let's go grab some more steel plates. I'm going to have to take off the jetpack limiter here. The neighbor's dog barked. The dog freaked out. You know what? I think I'm actually going to turn this.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
Inventory full.
Bob will pick it up. I don't care. All right. All right, yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and we'll add one more block here. And we'll actually go to this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That'll give us a nice easy way down. Without too much drastic landscaping. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad in my opinion. Just get rid of some of this here. There we go. Nice easy path down. That looks good. And my dog needs to go outside. Hi. All right. Well, we've got our defenses. We've got access to both of them. I don't think that one's much further out than the other one, is it? No, I've got gravity up to here. Huh. Strange. That is really strange. All right, well, it works regardless. All right, yeah, I am happy with this. All right. Since we're going to make this our base, I think we're going to actually have to build a better base. Because I'm going to want some drone controls. Yeah, I'm going to want some drone controls, and I'm thinking that I want the base to be back here in this cave. Let's see. Yeah, a fairly well protected base. We'll probably wind up moving the reactor back into the mountain more. All right. So if we're gonna do that, probably gonna have to go out and get more iron. For now, let's get some stuff roughed in. Don't think I need any of the interior plates. I do need to be able to type though. And let's go ahead and we'll turn on the basic refinery. It is on. Why isn't it taking any of this scrap? Because it's working through the cobalt. That's why. Okay. Move that to the end of the line. Let it work through all that scrap. All right. We've got all the plates we want. And I didn't plan this, but this actually works out good having this little extra bit here. I'm kind of thinking we might want to do a catwalk here. And have a catwalk that runs all the way back. And that's construction components. So let's grab construction components. I know I have more of them. There they are. All right. Oh, time to let the dog in.
Yes, you can do it. Make that jump. There you go, little guy. Good boy, Solo.
All right, so let's see, which catwalk do I want? I want the rails on both ends, or both sides.
Energy low.
Already? I know it's a long way to run to get from your ship to your base doing it this way, but... Oh. Well, that's going to get built. I kind of want my base back this way. It's under the ladder? Yeah, it's under the ladder. My bad. Oh, I forgot they added the ladder shaft. Alright, what do I want to use to connect these? Okay. Come on.
Energy critical.
Alright, I think that's the one. Ties it down into the ground even. Alright. Alright, I wonder... Okay. Add one more ladder there. And I think we'll bring that back to here. Nope, I think that's where we're going to stop that. And we're going to start using these. Which means I actually need to grind this down. All right. Okay. All right, that will be the entrance to the base. And we'll just dig out a whole bunch of ground here. All right, so I think we're just going to let our ship do most of the mining for us. That is the reason why I added the drill and fill system on here, so that I could just remove ground. Oh, I should get some food before I start doing this, because otherwise I'm just going to run out of it. Let's go over and get some out of here, actually. Let's empty our inventory, too. That's a lot of cobalt to go through. Oh well. Turn off the light. All right, let's turn that off. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll find the drill. We're going to show the area. Okay. Do I have that on here? I do. G. Why do I have... I only have one. Okay. Weird. We are going to say show area on off. And we're going to say toggle block on off. Okay, let's turn that off so we can see what we're doing here. Oh, we're on the ground. All right, let's show area. Okay. That looks right. Doesn't look level though. I think that's as close as we're gonna get. So, we turn it on now. And that will... Okay, that will go go ahead and mine all that out for us. Let's turn this off. We can just... Now we just get to watch it drill. Good time to go get coffee. And then I will be hopping out and starting to build around the drilling. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away and have a cigarette break. But rather than turning off my mic, I'm going to actually turn on my headset mic. So let's see here. See if I can do this. Audio input capture should be... Oh, it's actually set to the Oculus. Okay. And turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Now my headset is working, and I will be watching chat while I smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And why is it telling me that it's out of components? Production. Basic assembler. How am I out of iron? Because this thing is processing the cobalt rather than the stone. Okay. Go ahead and we'll go outside and I think we're actually out of space on the ship. Okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. Come on, let me out. Also, if I close my helmet here. All right. Oh, I got rid of all my resources. Crap. Let's come over here and we will add a drill and fill unit here. And we'll have that just go straight into the assembler. Okay. I do believe that's got a hook up on the back. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll just adjust that to fit where we need it to go. And we'll turn off this drill. Let's add a seat here. Where's my seats? Do I have one on the bar yet? I do not. Okay. Okay, I need an interior plate. Okay. Now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to do F8. Drill. Go ahead and we'll display the area. Area height. I do not want 75 meters. 20 meters? Uh, 5, I think. No, 5 isn't right. Let's try 10. 11, not 55. Let's do 15. Okay, so we're close. And 17's too high, so let's do 16. Yeah, 16 seems... actually, that's going to wind up being too high because it does leave these ridges here. So let's see if we can do 15.5. If it won't do 15.5, then we'll just do 15. Yeah, 15.5. 20 meters high. Okay. And for the width, we're going to do 40 meters. Depth is going to be... let's do 50 meters. And forward offset... -50. -20. No. Let's just do 20. 50. 55. 60. Yeah, I think that puts us where we want it. And horizontal. That looks like a respectable spot for a base. Turn the block on. And it should be dumping immediately into the refinery. And doing landscaping for us, too. Alright. I know spectator mode's kind of cheating, but it helps. You know what? Let's turn the area off. I love these drill and fill blocks. They are so nice for removing large amounts of space. And now we don't have to worry about being level. We know that that's going to be level with the existing base. Alright. I'm actually a little conflicted about whether or not to do an actual airlock here. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. But first and foremost, let's go park the ship up. And we'll add a build and repair system. We'll add some conveyor coming down back this way, and we'll add a build and repair system on it. And we'll probably start the conveyor system going up over here. All right, doors open. Let's turn off the overlays. Oh, wrong way. Bring this over here and land. There we go. Lock that up. Turn those off. Turn that to charge. Stockpile. And turn off the ore detector. Oh, and the antenna. Since it seems to be glitching out anyways. Alright, let's just do this real quick. We'll get rid of this, because we don't need that plate anymore. Oh yeah, and you can see I took it down to one connector going into it. It just made more sense. This is connected up to the main base. So we can actually come off of this connector here. And how many interior plates? 19. 19 is not going to be enough. Let's grab some more interior plates. All right. So, yeah, we should be able to piggyback off this, bring this back over here. I don't want to piggyback off of it that way. No, that's wrong. Stop it. Okay, pick all that up. I want to piggyback off the side in case I decide to expand this sorter out, which I probably will. I'm probably going to wind up expanding this sorter to sort out and stockpile all of the other ores, or ingots, I should say. See how far back it actually reaches with that build and repair system that we've got here. Once we figure out where that's ending at, we can actually hook up a build and repair system there. Is the current build and repair set to... No, that's set right. Alright, I think that right here we're going to actually just go ahead and we're going to build a build and repair system right here. It seems to be a good spot for it. Actually, we're going to pull this one out and we're going to put it right here.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I know I've got the bobs on here somewhere. There they are. Alright, and you can see the bobs will not interfere because there's no connection port going over to the sorting system. Just gonna tie that on there real quick. Make it appear that we care. Oh, and that is the wrong... Crap. I thought I had the C channel there. I don't. Or do I? Yeah, it's a C. So how'd I get... Okay, right there. All right, that looks good. We'll just bring that over. I think we'll just bring that right over to here, and then we'll... There we go. Right there. Now we'll bring this over this way a little bit and come up. All right. Yeah, that looks good. Now we can just bring that up a few more and bring it over. Oop, that was bad. I don't have my light on. Oh, I'm actually too high. I need to come down a couple. Let's grab this while we're here. Kind of makes me glad that we don't have the other bob turned on. All right. Now we'll just turn the other bob on because we know we're right here. Oh, it was actually almost the perfect spot to put in a bob anyways. Let's go and turn that on. Turn off the ignore color. Help others. Grind color off because I don't want to set it right now. Nearest first. And we're just going to turn the volume down to 25% because that's better. All right. Am I too far down now? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. This will be the in. Right there. Okay, I can find the right spot, honestly. There we go. I like to not waste the the resources on making a large block for my flooring. Because, let's be honest, the floor does not need to have much by way of, it doesn't need to have much by way of actual armor. That's weird. My internet shut off for a second there. No idea why. All right. Now, why not? All right, let's go ahead and we'll just dig straight down here. Because, wait, what just, why did it look like I had broken metal in front of me? Okay. So right here, I'm actually going to have to use,
Inventory full.
I'm going to actually have to use the full steel plates here.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, we're just going to bring this back over here. Now we're going to drop it where we know that Bob can pick it up. All right. Get it out of the way. And the reason we need the full blocks here is because this is going to be the airlock, and we're going to do a floor vent. So we need the full blocks all the way around where the vent's going to be. Don't need a full block there, but we do need a conveyor T-junction. Come on, come up out of the ground. Conveyor T-junction. And right here we need, actually we need another C. Just throw a C channel in there. And right here can be another C channel actually, because we're does that work? No. That does, though. We can use that to tie it in sideways. Sure, I'll call your phone. Okay, I'm calling. Is it on silent? Dead battery? Found it? No problem. You know your watch has a find phone feature on it?
Watch is in my bag, but I don't know.
Well, that doesn't help you much. Alright, now we'll go back to the steel plates. Gotta figure out what we want to do with the actual vents. What kind of floor plan we want. I know that this right here is going to be the outer wall. It's the only problem with using these plates here. It's really hard to actually get them positioned right. So we're just going to put the perimeter in real quick. We have a size for the base. We just don't know exactly how the layout's going to be. My hope is to get some actual production in here. You know what? I guess we've got a floater. Here, calling this here and letting this grind out more stone for us so that we can be sure to have the floor actually in place right. And we're out of plates anyway, so yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. And it didn't pick any of that up. I guess I'm lucky I didn't lose any of that. Alright, we'll come over here and we'll drop this into the refinery stuff into the inventory. Alright, yeah. Thank you for watching. I know that wasn't very entertaining. There wasn't a whole lot going on, but aside from the interruptions and the lack of things to actually do, this is where we're at. We need a base. We need to get that base up and running, and from there we can start launching into exploration and start bringing in some enemies, some NPC ships. So I think we're good for defenses, and we'll see how it goes from there. The plan right now is to finish up this base. Yeah, shut up, Karen. I'm going to finish up the base, and I'm probably going to install a working hangar back here to work on building smaller ships, some small fighter crafts, to go out and find some adventures. And we're probably going to wind up adding a large ship dock out that way that will allow us to dock up a large grid ship and start working on it. So I guess, you know, there's still lots to do. Just it takes time. And I have not had an abundance of that lately because work and kids. As you saw today, I just can't seem to get a full couple of hours without the kids needing help with things. So I'll be back next week, hopefully with some recorded stuff. If not, then we'll do another live stream. And yeah, that's where we're at. Anyways, let me know what you think of using the drill and fill system. It feels kind of cheaty, but I kind of like it too. Oh, I installed shields. I did do quite a bit of work to this ship. There are shields installed. There's the drill system installed. It does have all of the stockpile ore in here. Yeah, this little ship is definitely a home away from home setup. It's got just about everything you need in the game. So, kind of like it. For a small grid ship, it's kind of nice. And I will be putting it up on the workshop if anybody's interested. So, that said, I'm actually leaving now. So, thank you. And I'll see you next time. Later.